What up, y'all? It's your boy BCD in the house, and you are now rocking to another episode of Good Life Cooking. And today, on our outdoor series, we have this wok set up from Cuisinart. This is why I'm super excited to share a recipe with you today. We're gonna be making some pad see ew, but first, I wanna talk about this outdoor cooktop because this has been a dream to cook with. If you're making any type of Asian food or whatever, like if you just need some wok flavor on anything, this will deliver a super high flame to get you going. I got this little Ignit gas growler. Look how tiny she is. I believe it's a 5-pounder and literally cost me $5 to fill this thing up with propane, and it could travel anywhere. So I bring this camping with me, but right now it's hooking up to the outdoor grill. First things first, I do want to get another layer of oil on this wok because I only seasoned it like one time. So I guess it's kind of like a re-seasoning of the wok. So let's get this fired up, shall we? You guys hear that? And to re-season the wok, I'm just gonna bake in like an extra solid layer of oil. Want to get a really nice non-stick coat, and then we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna take a paper towel, give it another thin layer. All right, so let's talk ingredients. Of course, you have some fresh rice noodles, all right? And make sure you pull these noodles apart. Like they come packaged and they're really packaged like in layers. You wanna make sure to rip each layer off and get as long of a noodle as you can. Then I have some fresh shiitake mushrooms with some fresh fried tofu. I do have 1 beaten egg. Omit that if you want this to be vegan. For sauces, I got a sweet soy sauce here. I have a dark soy sauce. I got some oyster sauce here. Just a touch of vegan fish sauce. This is my Yumamay fish sauce. We'll be launching this soon, guys. We'll get this out in October. That's my goal, at least. I'm making a very small batch of like 800 bottles. I'm super stoked because I think this competes with the best fish sauce out there. And you may have your opinion, whether that's Three Crabs, whether that's Red Boat, whether that's like Thai brand fish sauce, whatever you guys use, this should be comparable. And if you're looking for seafood flavor and that punch of umami in every dish, man, this is it, guys. You're saving the ocean, you're doing better for the planet, and you're being healthier for yourself as well, because it's not just dead fish in a bottle, I guess. Also, we have these fermented white peppercorns, which will crack over on top. I also have some blanched Chinese broccoli, which we'll throw. First steps first, we are going to saute all the toppings with just a light touch of oyster sauce, light touch of soy sauce. And then we're gonna go in with the garlic, we're gonna go in with the rice noodles and just mix everything together. I think the thing about this is because it's such a high heat, we don't want it to burn and stick. So I'm thinking it's just gonna be a bunch of flip action. This is my first time actually making this on this. We're gonna see how it goes. First things first, we're gonna saute those mushrooms and tofu together in some oil. Mushrooms and tofu going in. And this is gonna cook fast. It just smells so aromatic, it's ridiculous. We're gonna go in with the blanched Chinese broccoli. I'm going with just a light touch of this sweet soy sauce. Just a little color on that, guys, just a little color. And go for a little bit of this dark soy as well. I'm adding a lot of oil. We just want to get that wok so coated with the oil. I really do not want anything to stick. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the garlic. And that is already fragrant. It's already crisping up. We're in with the noodles. Looking beautiful, guys, looking beautiful. I'm gonna go in with the sweet soy. Just a nice coat of that. I'm gonna go in with the dark soy and a little bit of that oyster sauce. Get that flame going. That is looking so good. It's not sticking, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. Then we're gonna get a little bit more oil in there and we're gonna drop in this egg. Beautiful. In with all the other toppings. A little bit of that vegan fish sauce. A little bit more dark soy, because I like that color. We got some cracked white pepper here. Guys, this is done. And we serve. We're done, 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 done. Wow. The noodles stayed long and intact, you know? We don't want like really short, chopped up noodles. We just, you know, if it clumps, it's fine, but they gotta be long. They gotta be long. That's just the way you need to do it. You know what I mean? The texture on the noodles is like perfect with this. I don't know how or why, but that high heat and just tossing it up in this wok just made the noodles just very springy. It just absorbed so much flavor. I don't know why it took Cuisinart so long for them to send me this, but I am very grateful. Thank you, Cuisinart. I'm just really excited that I was able to try that on the wok for the first time. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I think what really helped was creating that like really good seasoning or non-stick barrier before I started again. You know, for the most part, just keeping it really fluid and fast. Like move fast, keep tossing it, don't let it sit there for a really long time. Control the heat too when you're adding ingredients or you just need to pause for a second maybe, just turn off that heat because you can heat this thing back up super quick. It was also a really good chance for me to test out my vegan fish sauce and see how it performed under like really high heat. You definitely taste that punch of umami that is gonna give you like that seafoody flavor. And I just wanted to make sure it didn't dissipate in the high heat. That's it. I will be back with a lot more cooking on this thing. There's just so many things going through my mind, like creatively, what I can do that's just not like Asian food necessarily, but like with rice noodles, man, like if I did like a pesto, like a wok tossed Thai basil pesto, that might be interesting. Actually, that's gonna be the next one. Stay tuned for that, guys. Anyways, it's been real, it's been fun. Hope you guys had a blast with me. Hope you guys learned some things. I'll be back. Good life cooking. Peace, y'all. See you on the next one.